So it's a beautiful winter day and I'm out here and there's fishermen up and down this pond, right? So we just finished the Believers in Business Masterclass and I just ran into this gentleman and I want to show you something that I kind of taught in the class. But I think seeing this will kind of bring it home. He just caught that fish right there that's jumping around. And he's got 3 lines in the water. And this is something I teach in my seminars, that if you only have 1 line in the water, you only have 1 chance of catching a fish. That's a single point failure system, because if you don't catch anything with that 1 line, you don't have another chance. But he has 3 lines in the water. But what was interesting is when we were talking just now, he has 3 different kinds of bait on each line, because there's different kinds of fish in the water that are attracted to different kinds of bait.
I have different type of baits in each rod.
Okay, so
and
see,
from there, then I know what they want. I just put different colors or scent, and then from there, whatever they start picking or biting more, that's what I stay on.
See, and the lesson in that is that he's not fishing with like with one kind of bait, because with one kind of bait, he may be able to catch one kind of fish. But there's different, like he just caught what was that, a rainbow trout?
That's a rainbow trout.
Rainbow trout. Have you ever seen people fish with 3 hooks on 1 line? Because I did that for the first time.
I know, I've done that too.
Have you?
Yeah, it's called a high-low rig.
So that fish you just caught, were you using bloodworms or what were you using?
No, it's called mice tails.
Okay.
And then I put scent on it. I put garlic and several types of scents just to draw their attention.
I've never heard of that. Interesting, right? And see, you as a business owner, you may be fishing with 1 kind of bait for your customers. And all your customers are not interested in the same kind of bait or the same product. So what are you doing to attract the customers that are willing to pay more for your services, but you have no lines in the water? You don't have a price point for them, and so you can't catch those customers. You got a $99 product, but you don't have a $1,000 product, so you can't make a $1,000 sale. You can't sell a $2,000 product or a $5,000 product if you don't have $5,000 bait. Does that make sense? No, that doesn't make sense. That makes dollars. No, that doesn't make dollars. That makes thousands. See, the truth is you will never sell a $5,000 product if you don't have one. You'll never sell a $10,000 or $20,000 product if you don't have one. I've sold all of those, but I started off with a $5 product. It was a $5 cassette tape. That was my first info product. So I just like and admire what this gentleman is doing, because he understands he's not fishing based on what he wants. He's using what the fish wants. It reminds me of a story that I heard one day about this fisherman. These 2 fishermen were out. One of them was catching a bunch of fish and the other one wasn't. And the one that wasn't catching anything asked the one that was catching, "What are you using for bait?" And the fisherman that wasn't catching anything said, "I'm using donuts for bait." And he said, "Well, why are you fishing with donuts?" He said, because I like donuts." Okay, well, that's what you like, but that's not what fish like. So you got to fish with what your customers want. You got to fish with the bait that's going to attract them. And that's what this gentleman is doing. That's why he's pulling up fish out of here. These are the fish that he's been catching today. So there you have it. You got to fish with the right kind of bait, and maybe throw more than 1 line in the water next time. Have many lines, many opportunities for people to do business with you.